Welcome to day 5 of our meditation journey. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're already feeling the shift. I love the promise contained in today's theme, healing the divided self. Oh, we need it. I think we all know what it feels like to experience inner conflict. We have a love-hate relationship. This guilt and anxiety can crop up out of nowhere on a lovely sunny day. I feel it all the time. Any deep division brings suffering to oneself and others. This can be a hard lesson to learn because we're used to living with a divided self. But the path to healing means going beyond the boundaries you are used to. We can find gratitude for where we are because that helps us to identify what we want or where we've come from. But beyond what we think are our limits is so much more than we can even imagine. When I started to think beyond my limits, when I started to realize that the only limits that I have are the ones that I give to myself, or the ones that I inherited from my mother, or the ones that I inherited from my grandmother, or those things that we actually pick up and make our own when they're not ours, I realized that I could start to see myself ascending in my life, in my places of joy, in my places of creativity, to a level that I never thought I could because I had all these boundaries that I placed on myself that I thought I had to meet. So I know for a fact that as you realize that there is no limit, that there is no boundary except the one you put on yourself, it really does change everything. It changed everything for me and really allowed me to dream bigger and more and access more and therefore manifest more than I ever had. So free yourself from your boundaries and life will be so fulfilling. Let's begin right now.
Ever since childhood, you have learned to hide from parts of yourself that you find painful and do not want to face. Bad memories and old wounds remind you of disappointments, failures, emotional hurts, and every experience that makes you feel, I am not enough. Old memories come back to life by jumping you in the present. In this way, we fear our painful memories, suppress them, and find ourselves deeply divided. Denial tells you what you are permitted to see about yourself and what is out of bounds. One major symptom of the divided self is evident when you think in terms of us versus them. The other side is regarded with disapproval and prejudice. Our group, on the other hand, is safe and righteous. In reality, us and them are inside you. They are the things you reject about yourself versus the things you accept. The things you are proud of versus the things you judge against. The things you wish for versus the things you dread. Gender norms also play into this game of acceptance and rejection. You begin to wake up when you realize how much the feminine has been distorted and suppressed inside yourself. For many of us, the feminine is loaded with self-judgment. The words that no one wants to apply to themselves are seen as feminine, including weak, victimized, timid, fragile, flighty, capricious, spiteful, jealous, and vain. People are judged against if these words are applied to them. Worse, your self-esteem will suffer if you privately apply the words to yourself. Self-judgment ends when the divided self ends. You escape the inner struggle that everyone is caught up in, and you stop supporting the social divisions that create suffering. In reality, we accuse others for the very things we deny about ourselves. Blame and denial go hand in hand. You can end both by identifying with the true self you meet in meditation. Trusting in our wholeness is a process that deepens over time. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. My awareness is in harmony with itself. My awareness is in harmony with itself. Now let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra, Aham Prema. Aham Prema. This mantra means, I am pure, unconditional love. This mantra helps you embody love in every aspect of your life. Love is the cosmic force of consciousness that supports, nurtures, integrates, and harmonizes everything in your life. Repeat it silently to yourself. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. With each repetition, feel your body, mind, and spirit open into an expanded state of awareness. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time and you'll hear a soft bell at the beginning and end of the meditation. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. It's time to release the mantra. Continue to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate the centering thought. My awareness is in harmony with itself. My awareness is in harmony with itself. Namaste.